Have you ever wondered why U.S. immigration laws seem to be constantly changing? It's a story that's as old as the country itself, full of twists, turns, and surprising reasons. Let's rewind the clock and see how we got here. In the beginning, the U.S. had a pretty open-door policy. If you could make the journey, you were generally welcome. The young nation needed people to build, farm, and grow. Think of it like a startup company looking for talent. They needed all the help they could get. This was the era of come one, come all, driven by the simple need for labor and expansion. But then, things started to shift. In the late 1800s, as more immigrants arrived from places like China and Southern and Eastern Europe, a new kind of tension emerged. People began to worry about jobs, cultural differences, and the changing face of America. This led to the first major restrictions like the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882. It wasn't just about economics anymore. It was about defining who was American. Fast forward to the early 20th century, and the government got even more organized. They introduced quota systems in the 1920s, which heavily favored immigrants from Northern and Western Europe while drastically limiting others. The idea was to maintain the country's existing ethnic makeup. It was a clear message. Not everyone had an equal chance to get in. A huge turning point came in 1965 with the Immigration and Nationality Act. This law abolished the old quota system and prioritized family reunification and skilled workers, regardless of their country of origin. This single act completely reshaped American demographics, opening the doors to millions from Asia, Africa, and Latin America. It was a move away from national origins and towards a more global, family-focused approach. Now let's talk about someone like my friend's grandfather. Marco, he came from Italy in the 1950s when the old quota system was still in place. It was incredibly difficult. He had to wait 4 years, prove he had a sponsor, and navigate a mountain of paperwork, all while the system was designed to limit people from his part of the world. But when the 1965 Act passed, his sister was able to join him in just a couple of years because the new law prioritized family. Marco's story shows exactly how a change in the law can completely alter a family's destiny. Today, the debate continues, focusing on issues like border security, undocumented immigrants, and the economic impact of immigration. Every new law and policy change is a response to the challenges and opportunities of the time, whether it's a labor shortage, a refugee crisis, or a shift in public opinion. So, from open doors to strict quotas, and from family reunification to skills-based systems, U.S. immigration policy has never been static. It's a constantly evolving reflection of America's own identity crisis, its economic needs, and its ongoing conversation about who we are and who we want to be. What do you think will be the next big change in U.S. immigration? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into history.